Hi there, Dr. Gary here. Good afternoon. We are Nationwide Dental Practice Brokers, and we have a new YouTube video for you today. Today's topic is, how long should the buyer wait after letter of intent has been delivered before they get an answer from the seller? As you know, we try to give you live activity as it occurs, live deals as they occur, etc. So, we're now in 27 states. We have 12 employees, and we're working 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. Our phone number is 201-663-0935. And our email or our website is nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com or dentalpracticeguide.com. All the information you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes. It is not legal or business advice. Once again, our phone number is 201-663-0935. Call us anytime. We'll be happy to talk to you. Now, if you're thinking about selling to a DSO, we are independent from them, but we do work with several. Excuse me, it's sunny out here. I need my glasses. We do work with several of them throughout the country, and they're changing all the time, and we try to keep up with those changes. So, the DSOs that we work with generally pay our commission, so there's no commission to you. And sometimes we can get your legal fees reimbursed upon closing, upon successful closing. So give us a call. Be happy to go over with you. All right, this is a live activity that's going on right now. Buyer put in an offer last week. It is now 1 week since that offer has been delivered. I mean, how long should the buyer wait? And how long can the seller wait to respond? Some offers have a time limit of 3 days. You got to get back in 3 days, and this is null and void. What happens sometimes, you get this silence from the sellers. And this may happen to you.
Hazard reported ahead.
It's happening right now. Silence from the seller. The seller is not responding. The seller may respond that the offer is not what was expected, but the seller's not giving a counteroffer. And despite multiple phone calls from me, we're not getting a response from the seller. Now, they've signed my contract, so it's not like they're going to shop the deal somewhere else. Hopefully they're not. We don't do that. But even if they are, they're still going to have to pay the same commission. It doesn't make sense. And you have a serious buyer here that's waiting. It's a young person. They're motivated. They're trying to get on with their professional career. And they're a little nervous right now. It's 1 week and they want to figure out what's going on. There's no game plan for this. There's no specific rules. The seller should get back in a timely fashion, usually about 3 days, maybe 4 days. Now, there could be circumstances that the seller has to review or check the dollar amount if they have a partner, and someone has to agree. They may want to speak to the spouse, the attorney, the accountant. But if that's going on, they should be informing us of what their thought pattern is. You can't keep the buyer just hanging on there and just hope another buyer is going to come in someday because you're maybe not satisfied with the buyer or the buyer's price. You would think if you get an offer at least within range of your asking price, you should respond. At least give a counteroffer, keep the deal moving. Because now what's going on in this buyer's mind, he says, well, something about my offer they didn't like. Is it the price? Is it the parameters? Is it the fact we're asking them to stay on? Is it some warranties, guarantees, something going on? Generally not. The letter of intent is pretty straightforward. If it is a DSO letter of intent, they usually time limit it. They'll say after a couple days we're not interested. And they'll just move on. So you don't want to play games once you receive that letter of intent, once you receive the offer. You've got to move forward. And we are going through that right now as we speak, 1 week since the letter of intent has been delivered. The buyer's nervous. The seller's giving, minimal response except saying, I don't like the deal. Well, you just shouldn't do these things. If you want to sell your practice, you got to be on it. You got to figure out what it's worth. And always remember, as a seller, certainly you deserve a high dollar amount, but you've also had the good fortune of practicing for all these years and making profit all these years. Now's the time to let go. And you may not get the price. We would like you to get the price that you want, but you may not get it. There is no artificial value that's going to guarantee you a price that you're going to receive. We try to guide you into fair market value. What is the real estate worth? Or if you're renting out the premises, what should it be in your area for a square foot? Maybe the buyer wants from you. The buyer wants a right of first refusal if there's a building involved. If not, there's nothing to worry about. Then you're just dealing with the landlord. But how long can you wait? You should just wait a few days. That's it. We'll verify that your offer has been given to the seller and that we're in correspondence with the seller acknowledges receiving it. But it's important that you get back to the buyer in a timely fashion. And we're going through that now. I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't know. Every deal is different. Every seller is different. Every buyer is different. I would have hoped the seller got back to me. I would thought the seller would have been excited about the price. They're not. So, this is what we go through every day.
In 1 mile,
We're working.
exit right.
Excuse me for that. We are working. It's on the weekend. I'm going to the beach. I'll see you. Bye.